And now we're in the demonstration room with our producer Hazar and ALIA HALLOWELL, and she's going to give us a demonstration of the raindrop therapy technique.
I like to begin by misting the room and the client, and today, since I'm being interviewed, I'll mist Taj and myself. This is Serenity Mist. It clears the environment. It also is soothing, relaxing, opening, and grounding. This helps with mourning and grief because it uplifts as well as centers.
And it smells very amazing. It's actually luscious smelling.
Luscious. That's why we love the oils, because they are so luscious. I'm going to begin with the VitaFlex treatment on the feet. This is called Valor Oil, and this is the one I'm going to use to begin with the VitaFlex treatment.
Great.
The Valor contains frankincense, blue tansy, and spruce. The Valor is important because, as we mentioned frequency earlier, the Valor has the same frequency as the bones. So this helps with alignment in the body, and by using the VitaFlex, it's a little different than ordinary reflexology in that we're going to snap the oils using my fingertips into the electrical frequency of the body. So we're matching the electrical frequency of the essential oil with the nervous system frequency. As we do this, it opens up different channels and pathways in the body.
So you're not trying to press the oils into the skin.
No,
Right.
I'm not. I am just working with the etheric and the electrical system, which is actually more effective because you're not pressing too hard on the body and cutting off circulation, but we are opening up the meridians and the channels and the nervous system pathways. Ordinarily, I would have done the other foot as well, and then we just hold the feet for a few moments. Holding the feet connects my polarity energetics with Hazar's and allows for the movement of the healing powers of the oils through her feet, up her legs, and up into the head. So this is the beginning of the treatment, and from here I'm going to move into applying different oils along the spine.
Switching places.
The oils in this treatment are geared to pull out viruses and inflammation in the spine. The thyme is actually a nerve tonic. It also is very helpful for respiratory problems and for boosting the immunity. It gets dropped along the spine. And right after that, I'm going to do the oregano, which has similar properties.
It's beginning to smell like a salad in here, except much better. With oregano and thyme and basil, these oils are of such high therapeutic quality that the smell is so amazing. Just by smelling them, it can begin the healing process, as well as what she's doing, putting them on the back.
We feather the oils into the back, and this is soothing to the nervous system. Hazar, how does that feel?
Oh, good.
Good. Okay. And the next oil is going to be our peppermint oil. This is a very cooling oil. This one helps with inflammation in the body. You'll notice that the oils get dropped through the auric field for cleansing the environment around her as well as the physical body. I'm just going to smooth this peppermint up the spine. You might want to smell that, Hazar. This will open your head as well. This is really helpful for sinuses and chest congestion, as well as dizziness, vertigo, stomach problems. This next oil is basil. Basil is good for migraine headaches, also for immune system, and for strengthening the body and the nervous system. Basil is a wonderful oil to use if you're feeling anxious at all. Very good for mental stress and mental anxiety.
So the oils have different properties depending on whether you're placing them on the body or inhaling them.
That's true.
So then you get multi levels of healing doing this treatment.
The cypress oil that I have just applied is wonderful for circulation, both of the lymph and also the circulatory system. Also helpful in mourning. That's why cypress trees were often planted around cemeteries in the Middle East and the Muslim countries.
That's fascinating.
It smells so good. And there's one more oil that we're going to layer in, and that is either wintergreen or birch. Birch is hard to get. It's becoming an endangered species, and so we're using wintergreen instead. This is an oil that works with the bones and taking inflammation out of the bones. It's very good for rheumatoid arthritis and other kinds of arthritis. Birch is soothing and an anti-inflammatory. How does that feel, Hazar? Good. So once these oils are layered into the body, then I'm going to start a series of movements up the spine to actually help her to come more into alignment. So the first way of moving is just pressing a little bit against the bone into the soft tissue, following right up in, tucking in next to the vertebra. And I'm doing a circular movement. I'm going to do this up the spine. And the great thing about giving aromatherapy and raindrop treatments is that I get to inhale these beautiful oils and feel my head opening and my spirits lifting.
And it goes in through your hands as well.
Yes, and so I'm getting a treatment at the same time I'm giving one. And as I am coming up along her spine, I'm noticing areas of tension where her muscles are more tight. So I would do this 3 times. I'm going to reach across the body now and just do it 1 time on this side so she'll feel a little bit balanced.
How's that feel, Hazar?
Oh, it's great.
So now she gets the oils, the smells, and the massage.
Yes. Now she's a little tighter right up in here. And as we focus the treatment, we'll notice a softening in some of these tight areas. As the muscles relax and release, then the bones will be able to release and she'll be able to come back into alignment. So we would do that 3 times on each side. Now I'm going to move to the head of the table and take my fingers down between the vertebra on each side, and it's just a little circular opening movement. As we get into the thoracics, I'd like to just do a little back and forth, loosening up. Does that feel okay? Pressure's all right? The raindrop therapy was also used by Native Americans, I understand, a certain version of it. And it has shown amazing results with scoliosis.
Right. I know people have had results where even on the table, by the time they got off the table, they were back into alignment, who'd had scoliosis for some time.
That's true. And one young girl had very bad scoliosis, so that her shoulder was up and she was quite crooked, and her mother did the raindrop. It was recommended once a week, and instead the mother decided to do it every day. And the doctors were just totally amazed at the improvement in that girl's spine, and she was able to get her life back.
So even if you don't have any issues with your spine or your bones, this technique is very powerful for emotional healing, mental healing, mental blocks, because it takes you to such a state of deep relaxation. It allows healing to occur.
Yes, and it also is going to relax the muscles. And I don't know anybody that isn't under stress these days and have tight muscles somewhere in their body or in their back. So as a preventative medicine, this is a wonderful thing to have done. What I'm going to do now may look familiar to you. I'm going to use my thumbs and do the VitaFlex technique up her spine. So I'm going to press into the sacrum a little bit and snap off. So again, we're stimulating the nervous system. Ordinarily, I would do that, each of these strokes 3 times, and the same thing on this side of the back. After that's done, and we have these wonderful packs here that are filled with hot water. So Hazar, if you'd let me know if this is comfortable or if it's too hot, or is that okay?
Lovely.
It just helps you to relax just watching, doesn't it? So we're going to let Hazar rest with the packs, and we'll just sprinkle her with rose petals at the same time.